Hello and welcome to BonBonB's What Map for City Skylines. There are well over 20,000 maps on the workshop now, and so choosing the right one for your new city is a huge task. So every Wednesday and Saturday we'll review a few and hopefully find you the right one for your next build. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
And welcome to the new episode of What Map. Now if you find this useful in any way, shape or form, don't forget to click like and subscribe. It helps me out absolutely no end. Let's help you out with the first map, which is Sander Island by denCCK. Now it's an island, it takes up roughly the 25 squares in the middle of the map, so no real need to have the 81 square tile mod enabled. I know what I'm talking about even if you don't. The resources are a little bit simplified, I would suggest. Doesn't mean that's wrong, it's just simplified. Anyway, let's have a look at the highlight of the map, which is I think this two-tiered bridge. I say highlight, it's also a low light as well, as we're going to find out shortly. But I like it. I like the way that it's staggered, and then you get to this. This isn't so clever, not so clever, but I think we can forgive that. That could have been worse. But when I say it could have been worse, it could have been like this. Eesh. That is not so good. Sorry, denCCK, not so good. Anyway, the highway is a very simple highway. It runs across to the wishbone, gives you your starting square, and then follows across to the other side of the map, where we can see the ships in the horizon. Nice flat build plane, which is always welcome. We'll feed around here. It's quite wide, the gap in the highway here, so you might want to narrow that up a bit. Now here, eesh, again. Now, like the way they're all lined up, and then they're not lined up. How did that happen? And, ouch. Weird, odd, weird, strange, and weird. Now, if you look here, we've got the shipping route. It cuts straight through the pillars. And over here, it cuts straight through the pillars, and we're just in time to see them smash into them, taking down thousands and thousands of motorists. Not healthy and easily fixed. Then we've got the inlet. It looks like a lock. When I say a lock, I don't mean like a canal lock. I mean it looks like a, oh, you know what I mean. Stop stirring me, winding me up. Oh, it actually looks like a clock winder. That's what it looks like, a clock winder. Don't say that when you're drunk. And we've got a little waterfall coming out the side of the mountain there, and swishing out into the ocean. We'll finish by looking at what's on this peninsula. Would you know it? It's a castle. Well, quite a simple little map. I think we'll all agree with that little one. It's not going to create any great challenges. Whether this is your kind of map, I don't know. Not one that I'm going to be playing personally, but I do like to show you the good and the bad. Now, what's next? Dutch Harbour. Now, in the last episode, we looked at a Rhine Valley, which was basically a Dutch harbour. And this is apparently a Dutch harbour by AK Trucker. Let's see how this looks compared to the Rhine Valley. Because that's, oh, well, that one had fairly deep inlets. It had actually a lot going for it as well, though. If I remember rightly, I quite liked it in the end. Anyway, here's your resources for the map. We've got oil and some mining, plenty of forestry if you can get your trucks and whatever around to it. Okay, now here is your standard little harbour. It comes in now. Maybe we could look at some land reclamation by sticking some dams up. But once again, these channels look too deep to really do anything with. And this island, well, okay, I'm sure there is an island just like that somewhere off the coast of the Netherlands. It's got another inlet over here. Let's see if this is any different. Now here we go, and we've got once again very deep gorge, and I don't recall seeing anything like this. Oh, it could be like this in Holland. Sorry, the Netherlands. I do that every time, as do most of us Brits. We're rubbish at that. Okay, it's a harbour, so we've got shipping routes and two main inlet routes. They don't meet up, and then they turn around and go back out again. What do you expect, eh? What did you expect? This is weird. Reminds me of a phlegm, you know, dribbling from the mouth. Long and thin with a globlet on the end. Oh, I'm disgusting, I know. Okay, anyway. One single road inlet, road entry, highway, something. Gibber, wobble, wibble. Talk gibberish. Ah, I'm back with you. Sorry. Brain went on strike for a moment. As did the builders around the corner here. I mean, that's not great, but this... Ouch. No. No, just no. This is nice. Like that. And then the road follows through, up the hill, down the hill, across the water and out to the fog. Crikey. Now if we go up this mountain, we're going to overlook the scene. Well, anyway, as maps go, there's not much in the way of build planes, so I think definitely land reclamation could be the way to go there. Or just flattening it out with a terraform tool, or going with a completely different map because you don't really know anything about shipping or the Netherlands or the Rhine Valley or anything like that. So if you want a different map, why not have a look at this one? Today's final one, Bonita Vista Valley, official by Blackfrost. The original was by Aachor, which is called Paradise Valley. And this is a desert map, as you probably worked out already. And we looked at a desert map a few weeks ago, or a couple of weeks ago, Nevada Desert. This one, however, this is much more detailed. And for a start, you can tell by the way that the resources are blended into the map just how sharp and well worked this map is. So let's go down to ground level. Now, this is the one of the main routes in and out. It's not the only one, but it goes through a long mountainous valley. Look out for the Cherokees. Sorry, is that racist? I don't know if I'm allowed to say things like that. Ha, I'm in the United Kingdom. I should be fairly safe from the Cherokees. I hope. I'm worried now. Anyway, we follow the road through, and we're going to peruse this because this map is glorious. First of all, the texturing in the rocks there, in the mountains, not left to chance. Now we come out of the desert into fertile soil and up to this intersection. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yes, it might be plopped, but very good, nice, good choice. And here, under the railway, well done. That looks good. The railway smoothly increased in height. And down here, again, not too high, works lovely. And if we follow this road, where do we go? We go over, over that brook, and then out to the fog, the distant fog. Let's go back this way, shall we? Why? Because we've not looked over this way, you damn fool. Okay, right. So we've got to that intersection across this brook and across that dry river bed, and then I'll tell you what, let's go and have a look over here. No, let's go have a look over. I mean, just look at the build plane. It's immense. It's huge, but not perfectly flat, which really does give a feel of realism. I love this intersection. Look at those, like, they're called tumbleweeds. Ah, now that's the one thing with this map. Look at that bit of road clipping there. That, no, now you should confine this map to the bin for that one bit of clipping. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't. Subscribe to this map now. It's brilliant. There you go. That's your start square. Yep, the river running through it. I'm sure they could make a film called that. And then we'll follow this down under the railway. And now, I would probably have tidied this up a little bit. It seems a bit wide, the elbow here. But if all I can moan about is a wide turn off and a bit of clipping, oh come on, you know me, I like to moan. I like to moan, especially about roads. Oh my life. Yeah. Come on. Oh yes, coming to look at the rivers now. Look at them now. If you make rivers and they're not like this, then you're not doing them right. This river has life. In theory, we could stop, turn around and look at any particular point and it will feel alive. This river is alive. Oh, I feel like I'm canoeing right now, or kayaking, or flying a drone. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm drone flying. Drone surfing. I've just invented a new sport. Anybody for... No, okay. Right, and then this comes out and under this rail bridge, we'll go over. And then around these rocks, under this road bridge, and then that meets up with the main river. Now we could go upstream, which is up there, but no, because it's no different from what we've just seen. In fact, it's slightly less interesting. Let's head off towards the wide expanse and, strangely enough, the essential lighthouse, which, to be honest with you, is not essential and could be demolished. And over here there's a jetty, so somewhere to harbour your boat. Makes sense there. Clever. Well, that's a heck of a map, and it gets the seal of the day, my seal of approval. And you'll get my seal of approval if you click one of the links below, or the big round yellow subscribe button in the middle of the screen. You will have my seal of approval for life. And you know how much that will mean to you. I mean, you'll be able to sleep. Come on, you need a good night's sleep. Click that button, and I'll see you soon.